I
Yes,
think
I
it's just
do.
a messed up conflict.
Then why do we need a ceasefire? Why do we need a denuclearization agreement? Why is the Trump administration considering the use of nuclear weapons?
Well, the ceasefire is just to give him time so he don't have to go to Congress or Senate.
Why do you
Apologize
support
about
Trump?
that. Well, I support him basically because of the economic policy, tax and legislation. Real big on tariffs. I
Okay.
think we need tariffs.
Why?
Well, because I think for years other countries have been taking advantage of the U.S., no matter what president's in office, to be honest with you.
Yeah, how do tariffs prevent us from being quote unquote taken advantage of?
Well, I think what I mean is that all these countries are taking jobs and moving because of the economy over there with the rate as far as pay. It's cheaper. We got to get something. If we're losing something, we got to get something. Got to get a little something, something, Parker.
Okay. So again, tariffs, they're paid by mostly by US consumers. And what you're saying is unfair trade is literally just free trade.
Eh,
So are you against capitalism?
to a point. To a point.
Okay.
To be honest with you, to a point.
Based to a point. Okay, so but like what about the tariffs is better for the person or for the consumer or for the average American? Because I would argue it's been worse off since he's put them in place.
Well, I think we haven't seen the process run through yet, Parker. I mean, what he's doing now, we're not, yes, we're seeing issues, but it's going to work itself out down the road.
Do you have any evidence of that?
Other presidents have done it. I mean, look, Obama, you know.
Obama didn't do universal tariffs. That's
Well, no,
false.
no, I'm not referring to tariffs, but I'm talking in regards to, immigration and stuff.
Okay. Like, can you name an immigration policy that Trump passed that bettered the average American?
Not off the top of my head, but I mean, I know what Obama has done. He's sent more people packing than Trump himself.
Okay. I'm confused what that's supposed to mean. You're saying that Biden deported more people? Is that what you're saying?
No, I said Obama deported more people.
Oh, Obama, sorry. Sure,
Yeah,
over
I
8 years comparative to Trump in less than 8 years. Trump on a
yeah.
daily or on a yearly basis, and since his second administration, has been deporting more people on an annual basis.
Prescription drugs is a big
But
thing.
like I asked you for the policies, you couldn't mention any. That's kind of a bit of an issue. Also, if you want the reductions in prescription drugs or healthcare costs, did you know that universal healthcare, according to a Yale study that just dropped, would save $1 trillion for the U.S. every single year and 114,000 American lives every single year?
I'm with it, man. If it can save lives and cut me from having to cut my prescriptions in half, or my grandmother or family members, being able to take the right dosage, I'll be honest. I think that's one of the biggest parts in this world. People ain't taking their medicine how they're supposed to take it, and because they can't afford it, Parker.
Okay. And do you think the Trump
Sucks, man.
administration has done anything to better that?
I think we got to see, Parker. I think once the waves have cleared out and he's out of office, we'll see what he's done, just like we have with every other president that's been in office.
I'm asking since he's been in
I'm
office, has
not
he
a
done
big fan
anything
of
to
what.
address that?
Say it again.
Has he
I
done?
mean, I'm not a big fan of Medicare. You know what he's done with the Medicare policies. I'll be honest with you.
So what has he done relating to prescription drugs that you like? What has he done relating to healthcare that you do like?
Well, what I said was what I liked is what he spoke on about lowering prices. We haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, but like you understand that he's caused prices to go up by starting war with Iran and his tariff policy?
Well, I don't really believe we're at war right now. Do you? I
Yes,
think
I
it's just
do.
a messed up conflict.
Then why do we need a ceasefire? Why do we need a denuclearization agreement? Why is the Trump administration considering the use of nuclear weapons?
Well, the ceasefire is just to give him time so he don't have to go to Congress or Senate
Ceasefire from what?
with Iran. All those
Okay, and what is
little,
can you tell me what a ceasefire is?
they come up with an agreement
To do what? To
to
end what?
to to stop the conflict, the bomb,
The war,
booms.
right?
I mean, you could call it war. What do we
Yeah,
call
that's
Vietnam?
exactly what it is.
They
So,
considered Vietnam was a conflict for years, and now
do you
we
consider
call
it
it
a war?
I think no, that was a effed up mishap.
So you don't think it was a war?
No, it was a
So all the American
effed up.
service members dying, you're not going to consider it a war? Aren't you kind of desecrating on their graves?
No, Parker, don't put words in my mouth, buddy. Come on, I haven't disrespected you.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
like
one of these
it is a
trolls that come up here
war.
and troll
It is
you,
a
bud.
war, and the idea to take away from it being deemed as a war is disrespectful to all those people that were involved.
Yeah, Parker, but I mean, an argument can be a fight also, but a fight can be an argument, right?
I
I
don't
mean,
know
you
what you're
call it a
trying to
war, I
mean
call
there.
it a conflict. You know, I call it a waste of our monies, to be honest with you.
It is, yeah. Trump is engaging in a waste of our money, causing our prices to go up, distancing us from our allies. Now he's getting closer to North Korea because of it.
Well, that's a little bit of. I think you're inflating that statement that you heard this morning about Trump and North Korea, sir.
No, I didn't.
I mean, have you ever heard of the saying "keep your enemies closer"?
I mean, why would you want to be closer to your enemies than your allies?
Well, for a simple fact is to know what they're doing, Parker. I mean, and I understand you're not from the streets, so you know you don't have that street mentality behind you.
What do you mean from
But
the streets? What is that supposed to mean?
what do you? I guess I consider you a silver spoon, brother.
Okay, so like just like
Both
Trump?
parents in the household.
Just like Trump?
What do you mean, just like Trump?
Yeah, so just like Trump?
Oh, I mean, hey,
He's not from the streets.
no, but
He's out of touch with the American people. He has no clue what the rest
I
of the
don't
American
believe.
people are like. He grew up with a golden toilet, silver, golden spoon, actually. Okay, golden everything, actually. Okay.
Pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good impression. Getting better.
Can you respond? So do you think that Trump isn't out of touch?
I think that he has built himself. No, because he's built himself. He's millions and millions of businesses.
He built himself. Is that why he inherited $400 million from his dad, accounting for inflation?
Sure. Okay. But what has he done since then?
Is that building yourself?
Yeah. I mean, you got to step
And in building yourself, starting with a golden spoon. Like, let's be honest here.
I'm not arguing the fact about the golden spoon, Parker.
Am I more qualified than Trump to be president?
Did you serve?
Nope. Did
That's my
Trump?
biggest.
I didn't dodge the draft, did he?
Hold on. That's my biggest issue there, also. But that's another.
Trump didn't serve?
Day.
Wait, so
I
who would you rather
understand.
vote for? Would you rather vote for Trump or Buttigieg?
Trump.
But Buttigieg has served, and Trump dodged the draft.
He didn't dodge the draft.
Yes, he did.
What he had? Heel spurs.
He
or something?
claimed
That's a
he had
medical
bone
condition?
spurs, sir.
Bone spurs. That's what it is. Hey, we don't know what he was thinking at that time, do we?
Okay.
How come you ain't served, Parker?
Well, how come I haven't served? Have you served?
Well, I asked you, but no.
Have
I
you
haven't,
served?
sir. No, sir, I haven't.
Then why the fuck are you asking me?
Because you're very on this political kick here, this political ride lately.
Okay, so
I
you're talking
enjoy
about
you.
politics too. Does that mean that you're gonna go fight in wars? Like, no.
Well, no, I actually.
I don't
came
think
up
our
here
I don't think our
thinking-
country is sending our soldiers to war right now. That actually makes sense to be in.
Somewhat agree to you. With you.
Okay, so like, could you see that as a good reason to like not want to go to war?
Parker, I think conflict is.
And I think I'm
always
serving my
going to
country this
be-
way.
Honestly, I think you could do much better. Get yourself in a different seat.
What is that supposed
You
to mean?
know, well, get in office somewhere.
One, I'm 24. I'm not even old enough. And two, why do I have to go to Congress or go to somewhere in office in order to engage with politics?
Well, because I think some things. I agree with you on some things of your abortion. Your
You're
AB,
pro-choice?
Yes, I am. I am.
Really? So
and
you think
that's-
it's totally justified to have legal access to abortion?
I think no, absolutely not.
So it shouldn't be legal.
Abolish it. I think it should be a federal crime.
So you think it should be illegal? So you disagree with me on
Illegal.
abortion?
Yes.
Do you think victims should be forced to go through pregnancies?
I think they should have the option of the morning after pill or adoption.
So they should be forced to go through pregnancies,
I mean,
like a
Parker,
10-year-old
we
little
could-
girl.
if we want to get in, 10-year-old wouldn't be developed enough to bear a child, Parker. We all know this.
According to Charlie
most-
Kirk, they are.
Well, we all see what happened to him. But
Was that supposed to be a joke about Charlie Kirk's death?
I mean, you run your mouth too much, you see what happens, Parker.
Wait, did you just joke about Charlie Kirk's death, sir?
No, but my joke
It sounded
is
like
that
you
he
did.
should be looking at his wife.
It sounded like you just made fun of Charlie Kirk's death, sir.
I mean, Parker, what I said was, if you run your mouth enough, it's going to catch up to you. And it caught up with
Is
him.
that what you're saying about Charlie Kirk?
That's what I'm saying.
Because I think
It's a
TPA
shame.
would be really angry about that one.
Who will be?
This guy named TPA, he would be really angry about that one.
TPA, all these guys on this internet are keyboard warriors, Parker.
Yeah,
You know this by now.
Of course, that guy's a keyboard warrior, of course. But can you acknowledge that he'd be really angry at the fact
I
that
don't
you
know
just made fun
TPA.
of Charlie Kirk's death?
I don't know TPA to care about.
You don't at
what
all?
What he
You haven't known him
even-
like maybe your whole life, maybe?
minute.
You might
No, I don't-
like have not known him like your whole life, you know, maybe.
I don't give characters or people fictional names or nicknames like you guys do. So who is TPA?
That's you, bro.
It's me.
Yeah, that's you, bro.
Well, you gotta let me know what TPA is then.
If this wasn't TPA, I would actually be shocked. I'm not gonna lie.
TPA. No,
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out later. Maybe I'll ask my kids when they
Hey,
get
sir,
home.
could you turn your camera on real quick?
I don't do social media like that, sir.
You don't do that?
No.
Well, then why are you on social media right now?
Be honest with you, I see that you're on, and most of the time you're about ABs. So I popped on and sat on here while I was doing some work, waiting to chat with you.
Okay, well, I just want you to know that you making fun of Charlie Kirk's death will not be okay with the
Don't
pathetic
you laugh about
American.
it all the time? I
Or
saw
toilet paper
several
American.
videos of you laughing about it.
Huh?
I've saw several videos of you laughing about it. I think you put your hand, like you act like you're coughing, and then you put your elbow up in the air. Sometimes.
I don't think that's ever happened. I'm confused.
Yeah.
My
Alright,
elbow
go
in
on.
the air and I'm coughing.
You kind of like oof, oof, in the air, like ooh. But let me ask you, who do you think won, Andrew
when
or
did
Candace?
this happen? I'm confused. What'd you say?
One of your other panelists mentioned something about him, and you went on the rant about what'd you say about Charlie?
Okay,
But I'm
I
just
think
curious.
I think you're thinking of someone else. This never happened.
It's only you and Dean, so there's nobody else that runs your panels.
Well, sir, I don't remember doing anything like this. I'm coughing into my elbow. Like you're like
No,
you
in
know-
your hand. No, put your fist in your hand. No, like you were given a pound. Now coughed in your hand.
I'm not
But
gonna do
anyway,
that. No,
I know it's silly.
that
Um,
has nothing to do with making fun of Charlie
Andrew
Kirk's
and
death.
Kansas, who do you believe won the debate the other day?
Why are you asking me?
Well, I don't because you have an opinion about a lot
Why
of
is
stuff
this
that
relevant to
pertains
the? Why is this relevant to the conversation?
Just curious. I wanted
Candace
to see where you
Owens.
stand. Okay, I'm with you. Now let me ask you
I
this.
think she's wrong, but she did better in the debate than Andrew Wilson.
Okay, I can agree with that with you. I can. Where do you think the fund should go, Parker?
Wait,
That
how do you
300K.
do you think it was? Do you think it was embarrassing that he used $300,000 to get dog walked like that?
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about.
Which is worse,
I mean,
the 300 grand to get dog walked by Candace Owens, or the not being able to open up the olive jar after trying to use that as a misogynistic insult?
I'd say the 300K.
Yeah,
do you
I don't
think-
know
what
which
do
one.
you-
Both of them are like humiliations. Like those are bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
300
What do you
grand though. That is diabolical. You know, they're
do? You
out a
think?
lot of money, him and Brian Atlas.
Yeah, yeah. They're all like, "Urgh."
I'm kind of happy about that actually. I'm not going to lie. Like I think that's really funny. I think it's really funny that he was so egotistical to believe that he would spend $300,000 on a debate like that, and then he gets dog walked by Candace Owens.
I think she would have did it for free, honestly. Probably.
She probably would have.
Hope,
Like honestly, like, I don't know this thing where he's like paying people for that, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe
I
maybe
hope she donates it to Charlie's kids, though. I think that's where that should go.
Oh no, I disagree with that. Send it to the kids in Gaza if you're gonna send it to some kids.
Yeah, but then it would just be stolen. See, do you think it's really going to get there?
Yeah, I mean, you can do that or relief programs all around the world to save lives. Like, I mean, there's so much better things that you could have given the money to.
No,
Like
I agree
literally
with you on that.
any charity typically I
You,
would think is
you ain't
preferable
that
than
bad,
Erica
Parker.
Kirk's kids that got a bunch of money already. Like they're already going to be multimillionaires without
Yeah.
having to lift a finger. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, what was he worth? Like 35 before he passed, I think?
I don't know or care.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, hey, you ain't that bad, Parker. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to an old man.
Okay. Appreciate you coming up. No fucking way that was not TPA. Part of me wants to believe that wasn't, though. Because there was like a slight distinction in his voice, but I'm not quite sure. Like, to me, I feel like it was. Like, I don't know. I'm like in between. I have no clue.